Hello, everyone. Welcome to a very special edition of Story Time with Alex Cardinale right here on my YouTube channel, the legendary Alex Cardinale. I am your host, yours truly, the one and the only legendary Alex Cardinale. Today I have a very serious topic that I am going to be talking about. It's a topic that a lot of people never want to discuss, including doctors, and that is cancer. Now, there is no good cancer out there, whether it be brain cancer, breast cancer, stomach cancer, skin cancer, or pancreatic cancer. But the cancer that I'm going to talk about today and the cancer that I'm trying to raise awareness for is lung cancer. Lung cancer is the most serious form of cancer out there, and it is the most deadliest form of cancer out there. 9 times out of 10, a person that gets diagnosed with lung cancer passes away within 2 years of being diagnosed with lung cancer. And unfortunately, I know that fact to be very true because not only have I lost family members to lung cancer, and I've also lost a few friends to lung cancer. And one of the friends I lost about 6 months after he got diagnosed with lung cancer, he passed away. So I know the toll that lung cancer can play on a human body, and I know that it's a very serious disease. So my goal today is to educate everybody on lung cancer, and hopefully in the next 10, 20, 30 years, the cases of lung cancer will go down, and um, cancer will become a thing of the past, hopefully. But we have a lot of work to do in order to stop cancer. One of them being getting people to stop smoking, because smoking is the number one cause of lung cancer, unfortunately. And a lot of people that I know, including family and personal friends, smoke cigarettes. And cigarette smoke is deadly to the human body, and it is the number one reason why people get lung cancer. So today, I thank you all for joining me. Today, I am going to educate you on lung cancer, and my goal is to raise awareness for lung cancer. And I'm going to tell you how lung cancer has personally affected me uh, through my personal stories of the loved ones that I lost. And then, in conjunction and in partnership with the American Cancer Society, I'm going to talk about everything you need to know about lung cancer. And then I will end today's video with a new tradition that I started in 2019. And we'll see if other people will follow that tradition as well. So, how has lung cancer affected you? If it has affected you, post it in the chat or in the comments, or you can come up here in the live stream, and I will post a link to my studio in my YouTube chat, and I'll do that right now. And if you're interested in sharing with us how lung cancer has affected you, I'm going to put the link to my studio in the chat right now. So there it is. It's on my YouTube chat. It's live on YouTube. And if you want to share how lung cancer has affected you, feel free to do so. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and start. How has lung cancer affected me? Well, when I was really young, my great grandfather was diagnosed with lung cancer. He was my mother's grandfather, and he was a really nice person, a really nice guy, and a really nice great grandfather. He lived for about 3 or 4 years after he got diagnosed with lung cancer, and unfortunately, he passed away. So, because I was really young during the time that my great grandfather was alive, I never knew that he had lung cancer, and I never knew much about him. And I don't remember much about my great grandfather other than he loved sports and he worked in the military. He was in the military. Other than that, I can't remember much about him. I know he suffered from lung cancer, and I lost him at a young age because of lung cancer. And then in my teenage years, one of my grandmothers, who I was really close with, got diagnosed with lung cancer. I think this was in 2011 and 2012. So I had to be maybe 18, 19 years old. And unfortunately, my grandmother and I, we had an on and off relationship, but we rekindled our relationship in 2010. And I'm kind of glad we did because it made sure that we never had any more issues. And I got to enjoy the last few years of her life with her. And it's sad that lung cancer has such a strong effect on people. But anyway, before she got diagnosed with lung cancer, I used to sleep over her house a lot and we would go out to eat. And during that time, when I was 18, 19 years old, I was in culinary arts school. So I was learning how to cook in a restaurant and become a professional cook. So obviously, I used that. And on Sunday nights, I cooked dinner for my grandmother, and that was a very, very fun, relaxing time. So I did that for a year. And then in like the summer of 2011, I remember she started feeling very weak. She wasn't the same like she used to be because she was a person that was full of energy. She loved doing things and she loved having fun, but she became very fatigued. And we could tell something was wrong. So they went to the doctors and she got diagnosed with lung cancer. So after that, the next few months, I did still stay over her house, and I had to prepare her meals, which was fun because I enjoyed cooking at that time. But we could no longer go out and do some of the fun stuff that we did, like go out to eat, go shopping at the mall, or go visit friends and play games. Things like that could no longer do because of the lung cancer. So it's unfortunate, but about 6 months after her diagnosis, she passed away. And she passed away a few months before I graduated high school. So she missed my high school graduation. She's also missed my 21st birthday and some other awesome things in my life. So, what I would tell people is make sure you love your loved ones. And if you have personal differences, put them aside and love your loved ones because you never know what's going to happen on this earth. You never know what could happen. So that's my message to you. And that is how lung cancer has affected me. Now, 2 years after this, a personal friend of mine who was about 30 years old, he got diagnosed with lung cancer. And he was somebody that I was hoping to get to know on a more personal basis, if you know what I'm saying. And he was somebody that I had a lot of respect for. Um, and we were just getting close. And then he got diagnosed with lung cancer. And the diagnosis of lung cancer kind of messed with his mind, and he began drinking heavily, and his personality changed. But through it all, I still talk to him, even though he would say harsh things, but I knew that it wasn't him talking. It was just like, if can you imagine being diagnosed with lung cancer? It could anger you. But eventually he got worse and he started deteriorating. And I think kind of drinking alcohol with lung cancer is going to not be a good combo. So after that, he passed away within a month. So that was sad. And then another friend of mine just recently, when the COVID-19 pandemic started, she already had lung cancer and she got hospitalized and then she passed away. So that is how lung cancer has personally affected me. And now that two family members of mine have passed away from lung cancer, that leaves me to be susceptible when I get older because it is in my genetics now. But luckily for me, I don't smoke. I never have. I never will. And I'm saying that now, and hopefully that stays the same. But lung cancer is something not to play around with. My knucklehead uncle, he smokes tons and tons of cigarettes, and he knows that it's in his family that they have lung cancer. And he lost his great grandfather, or actually, he lost his grandfather to lung cancer, and he continues to smoke. All right, let's get into some factual information about lung cancer. How many people are diagnosed with lung cancer each year? And how many people die from lung cancer each year? The numbers are going to shock you because they are such a high number. The following information is taken from cancer.org. The American Cancer Society's estimates for lung cancer in the United States for 2021 are about 235,760 new cases of lung cancer. That's 119,100 in men and 116,660 in women. So the American Cancer Society is estimating that this year there will be 235,760 new cases of lung cancer. And they're estimating about 131,880 deaths will occur from lung cancer. They're estimating 69,410 men will die of lung cancer and 62,470 women will die of lung cancer this year. That is a lot of people. 131,880 deaths are estimated to happen this year from lung cancer. Very, very shocking and also very, very sad. Now, lung cancer mainly occurs in older people. Most people diagnosed with lung cancer are 65 years old or older, but that's not always the case. A very small number of people diagnosed are younger than 45 years old. But remember, my personal friend was 30 years old when he got diagnosed. So it does happen to younger people. The average age of people when diagnosed is about 70 years old. Lung cancer is by far the leading cause of cancer death among both men and women, making up almost 25% of all cancer deaths. Each year, more people die of lung cancer than of colon, breast, and prostate cancers combined. Now, on a more positive note, the number of new lung cancer cases continues to decrease, partly because more and more people are quitting smoking. Also, the number of deaths from lung cancer continues to drop due to people stopping smoking and advances in early detection and treatment. So that is very, very surprising. All right, so for all those of you who smoke cigarettes, this is what you need to listen to. What is the number one cause of lung cancer? Well, to me, it is no surprise. This is taken from lung.org, the website with a lot of information about lung cancer. Smoking is the number one cause of lung cancer. It causes about 90% of lung cancer cases. Tobacco smoke contains many chemicals that are known to cause lung cancer. If you still smoke, quitting smoking is the single best thing you can do for your lung health. However, by quitting, you do not decrease your chances of getting lung cancer, but the risk goes down a lot. Smokers are not the only ones affected by cigarette smoke. If you are a former smoker, your risk is decreased, but has not gone away completely because you can still get lung cancer. Non-smokers like myself also can be affected by smoking. Breathing in secondhand smoke puts you at risk for lung cancer or other illnesses. So, smoking cigarettes is the number one cause of lung cancer. The second cause of lung cancer for people that don't smoke is radon exposure. Radon is a colorless, odorless, radioactive gas that exists naturally in soil. It comes up through the soil and enters buildings through small gaps and cracks. 1 out of every 15 homes in the United States is subject to radon exposure. Exposure to radon combined with cigarette smoke seriously increases your lung cancer risk. So that is your second leading cause of lung cancer. And the final one is hazardous chemicals. Exposure to certain hazardous chemicals poses a lung cancer risk. Working with materials such as asbestos, uranium, arsenic, cadmium, chromium, nickel, and some petroleum products is especially dangerous. If you think you may be breathing in hazardous chemicals at your job, talk to your employer and your doctor to find out how to protect yourself. Particle pollution refers to a mix of very tiny solid and liquid particles that are in the air we breathe. Evidence shows that particle pollution, like that coming from that exhaust smoke, increases the risk of lung cancer. And those are your risks and number one causes of lung cancer. So I just explained to you the number one cause and the risk factors of lung cancer. Now let's talk about the symptoms of lung cancer. This is the most important part of today's show. So many people with lung cancer don't have symptoms until the disease is in its later stages because there are very few nerve endings in the lungs. A tumor could grow without causing pain or discomfort. When symptoms are present, they are different in each person, but they may include a cough that doesn't go away and gets worse over time, hoarseness, constant chest pain, shortness of breath or wheezing, frequent lung infections such as bronchitis or pneumonia, coughing up blood. Some symptoms of lung cancer may not seem related to the lungs or breathing. These symptoms can still be a sign of lung cancer because lung cancer usually does not cause symptoms in its earlier stages. This means some symptoms do not appear until the cancer has spread to other parts of the body. Some of these symptoms may include weight loss, loss of appetite, headaches, bone pain or fractures, and or blood clots. Those are all of the symptoms of lung cancer. So that is all the information that I have for you today on lung cancer. Hopefully, if you are smoking cigarettes, you will stop smoking and you will convince your family and your personal friends to stop smoking cigarettes as well, because tobacco is horrible to the human body. All right. So in 2019, I started a tradition to honor lung cancer awareness. And I did this for everybody that I lost due to lung cancer. So this tradition was founded on because one of my personal friends hated hated getting lung cancer because he lost his hair and he didn't want to be bald. So, in honor of lung cancer, since 2019, last year, and I'll also be doing it this year, I'm going to be shaving my head bald in honor of everybody that has been diagnosed with lung cancer. I think it's a good thing to do. And I will also be donating to the National Lung Cancer Awareness program that I found on Google. I think that's going to be very beneficial. So if you're a guy that has long hair like me and you're tired of long hair, shave it all off in honor of lung cancer. That's what I've been doing for the last 2 years. And hopefully tomorrow or Friday, I'll get to go to the barber shop and have my hair cut off. So that is my tradition to honor lung cancer awareness. And starting this year, every November, I will do a show speaking about lung cancer. And hopefully next year, I'll be able to get a lung cancer survivor on my YouTube channel to talk about what it's like to live with lung cancer. I cannot imagine how it is to live with lung cancer, and I cannot fathom that it's something that you ever want to be diagnosed with in your life. But next year, I hope to interview somebody who has lung cancer, and they can tell us from their shoes what it's like to live with lung cancer. Alrighty. I would like to thank all of my subscribers who have watched today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to hit that like button and be sure to share this video with everyone you know so that we can stop the spread of lung cancer. It is really important that many people of future generations get knowledge up about lung cancer so that the numbers continue to decrease. So thank you for tuning in, everybody. Stay safe. Do your part. Stop smoking cigarettes, because if you stop smoking, your chances of getting lung cancer decreases. And if you keep smoking, your chances of getting lung cancer increases. Last but not least, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, the legendary Alex Cardinale. With that, I thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate your review. Again, if you enjoyed today's video, please leave a thumbs up, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button and turn the notification bell on to be notified when I either upload a video or I go live on my YouTube channel. Thank you, everybody, and I will see you on my next video here on my YouTube channel, the legendary Alex Cardinale. Have a great rest of your day, and thank you for watching. Legendary Alex Cardinale here to announce the legendary Alex Cardinale subscriber giveaway presented by Texas Roadhouse. This giveaway is for all of you, all 16,000 of you subscribed to my YouTube channel, the legendary Alex Cardinale. On Sunday, March 6th, 2022, I will be celebrating my 8th year as a YouTuber. I will be hosting my 8-year YouTube anniversary. And in order to celebrate that, I'm going to say thank you to my 16,000 subscribers by hosting a prize giveaway presented by Texas Roadhouse. The prize for this giveaway is a customized $75 Texas Roadhouse gift card signed by yours truly, the legendary Alex Cardinale. I will sign the gift card and send it your way. So here is how to enter this contest to win a $75 Texas Roadhouse gift card. Film a video discussing your favorite meal at Texas Roadhouse and your favorite video of mine and favorite thing about my YouTube channel. Now, if you have never eaten at Texas Roadhouse before, then just discuss your favorite video of mine and your favorite thing about my YouTube channel. Email the video to alexgoyankiecardinale19@gmail.com by March 1st, 2022. Anyone that is subscribed to my channel can enter. So I suggest entering so that you can have an all-exclusive entree, appetizer, and dessert, and maybe even a margarita at Texas Roadhouse, courtesy of the legendary Alex Cardinale. So enter right now. Deadline for entry is Tuesday, March 1st, 2022. All video entries will be uploaded to my YouTube channel and the legendary Alex Cardinale subscriber giveaway playlist. Video with the most likes and views wins. The winner will be announced live on March 6th, 2022 during my 8-year YouTube anniversary. Good luck, everybody. Enter now. Remember, entry's deadline is March 1st. Stay legendary, everybody. Hey, Alex Cardinale here. It's November, and that means it's Thanksgiving season and the start of holiday season. Thanksgiving is the time of year where we're all thankful for being alive, being healthy, and having a great family. Thanksgiving is a holiday where we get together with our family and have a delicious meal with turkey and all the fixings. For the first time ever on my YouTube channel, the legendary Alex Cardinale, I will be hosting my inaugural Thanksgiving Day Bash. It will air live on Thanksgiving Day, Thursday, November 25th, 2021, at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. I will give you turkey cooking tips. I'll also give you Thanksgiving cooking tips, and I'll have some other wonderful Thanksgiving themed topics. And I will also preview NFL on Thanksgiving Day. Don't miss Thanksgiving Day Bash live this Thanksgiving, November 25th, 12 noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, right here on the legendary Alex Cardinale YouTube channel. Happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you on Thanksgiving Day.